And Court's here with sounds like a nice day ahead.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's chilly this morning, not quite to the extent of yesterday, but nonetheless, it's cold enough to warrant the warm extra layers as you're heading out the door this morning. And we're going to be cloudy today, and then heading into the afternoon, we have gusty south winds and increasing shower chances across our region. This is going to be a quick moving wet system, so the time frame of when you are going to see showers is pretty brief. But when we do see them, they're going to be substantial. And then we have a substantial warming trend on the horizon. In your extended forecast, the spring season officially kicks off at 2:01 a.m. on Thursday. And we're going to be really warming up through that first weekend of spring into early next week. Here's the live look outside right now. Highway 32 and Main Street in downtown Chico. No impacts to travel as you head out the door this morning as far as the weather is concerned. Heading home this afternoon, that may be a different story though. We do have a winter weather advisory going into effect at 2 p.m. this afternoon, lasting through 11 a.m. Thursday for portions of Trinity and Siskiyou County zones. That's due to some snowfall that could cause some travel impacts. Temperatures, meanwhile, 30s to lower 40s in the valley and foothills. 20s for most mountain zones this morning, so another chilly start to the morning with a few reporting sites down. Chico, Red Bluff, and Bernie still down this morning. Winds modest and out of the southeast early on today, but really picking up heading into this afternoon. Get a look at this. They ramp up very quickly as that trough moves inland to our north. 35-mile-an-hour gusts looking likely for the afternoon into early evening, and that's as the wet weather returns. And then those winds really diminish rapidly overnight and stay lighter tomorrow, and then they're pretty modest as we head through your Friday and weekend forecast. Satellite and radar, clouds increasing over the last few hours, and we'll see that cloud cover becoming denser and more compacted into the afternoon, and that is going to drive increasing shower chances. So here is that trough off the coast tracking towards the Pacific Northwest. You could already see showers rolling into Washington and Oregon. So far, high pressure staying strong enough to act as that blocking pattern early on today, but those are going to flatten out as this tracks inland. Gusty winds and again, rain and snow showers on the horizon for today. Snow levels between 3,000 to 4,000 feet heading into this afternoon and evening. And pockets of heavy rain are certainly looking likely, but they're going to be just moving through quickly. Cloudy overhead at 8 a.m., but this cloud's still fairly thin. Clouds becoming more substantial at noon, and then cloudy with showers at 5 p.m. Showers are mostly heading into the I-5 corridor of the valley by that afternoon commute home, with heavier rain and snow in the northern mountains, and then that heavy rain briefly brushing through the rest of the valley, and then it's heavy snow in the mountains for the Sierra this evening. And then tomorrow, cloudy skies overhead, and it's some scattered mountain showers, mostly closest to the coast and Oregon border is where we're seeing that best chance for active weather persisting for Thursday and Friday. Friday afternoon, we're really starting to dry out. We're seeing a chance for some showers that are very, very light in the mountains Saturday. And then we're clearing out Sunday into early next week with temperatures rapidly warming. And it is going to be a major jump in temperatures later this week into early next week. Around 1/10 of an inch of rain possible for the valley. Could see close to 1/2 inch in the northern mountains and about maybe 1/3 of an inch in the northern Sierra. And we're looking at 1 to around 4 inches of snow through the end of the week in our higher elevations. So some decent snow totals just continuing to pad our stats as we head towards the end of the wet season. Temperatures, meanwhile, 40s to lower 50s for the northern mountains today, 40s to lower 50s in the Sierra and southern Cascades, foothills in the 40s to mid 50s. And if you're in the valley today, mid 50s to lower 60s for the afternoon. It's a little cooler with those gusty south winds returning and showers ramping up late this afternoon into this evening. Your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast for that weekend's always in view. Spring officially starts tomorrow, drying out for the valley and not as cool as today, upper 50s to mid 60s. Will then be in the low to mid 60s on Friday, mid 60s to low 70s Saturday, and then lower 80s Sunday. Kelly, mid to upper 80s Monday into Tuesday of next week for that first official week of the spring season. So really warming up through that extended forecast.
Fantastic. Okay, we deserve it. Thanks, Court.